What it do, YouTube family? How y'all doing today, man? I hope y'all all have really been investing in yourselves because this time is getting worse. And I said it in so many of my other videos. It's getting worse before it gets better. And I keep saying that because it really is. It really is, man. I'm starting to see a lot of people coming at me about this political and all these other things that don't really concern me. It never concerned me to begin with. Your birthright is to be free. That's our birthright, is to be free. Our birthright is not this. We were already born into bondage. We were already born into bondage. Some people say you don't have to be physically into a cage. You don't have to be physically put into a cage for you to feel like you're in bondage. Some people are literally bound to their mind. They are literally bonded in their mind. You don't have to be put in the cage. Right now, we all on house arrest for a crime we never committed. All of us right now. We didn't do none of this, and yet we are told to wear a mask. We are told to so much. We are told like dogs, really. I hate to say it, we all being treated like dogs right now. There's no freedom in this. There's no equality in this. There's no choice in the matter in this. Look at 2020. Look at it very carefully, ladies and gentlemen, because this, to me, has been one of the realest years for me. This, by far, has been the realest year for me. Why? Because it exposed so much of what power that we do not have. But it is our birthright. We're not even born free. We're not even born free, ladies and gentlemen. We are born already with rules and regulations put in for us. Put into place for us. That's not free. I didn't even have a choice in the matter to follow these regulations, these rules. Nobody asked me about my opinion. To be honest, they don't care about the opinion. I normally this is way different from my YouTube videos, but right now, it's really to teach y'all about this is a perfect example as to what power we do not have that we need to take back. They don't need to sit here and keep being on these seats watching over us. We got people that's monitoring our behavior to certain things in our lives. They may not be there physically, but they're always there socially. We need to wake up. I keep saying this constantly. We need to wake up as people and realize that we need to take our power back. They don't need to do the things that they're doing because they're just as human as we are. But they are. They are. I keep saying this over and over again. Wake up. They need us. We don't need them. All this about casting votes. What vote? Vote for what? Because at the end of the day, one of us, if not all of us, are still losing. So what vote are we talking about here? I vote for myself. This is for the people that keep constantly texting and telling me that, man, I want to vote. I want to do this. Do what you want to do. I'm not judging you. But me, I can consider that. The reason why I can't consider that, because at the end of the day, man, they can't suffice my needs. They don't come down one-on-one and say, hey, man, what all do we need collectively as a group to change what's going on? They don't do that. They give you these BS debates about nothing, not no real issues. They give you these BS debates in front of you. And then later on, they give you all these, oh, we got solutions to this. You've been in office for 4 years. What has changed? And you want us to vote you in for another year? You didn't even complete nothing the last 4 years we giving you. Joe Biden, 50 plus years. What has nothing changed? Nothing changed, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing has changed. The power you have to change your life is within you. The real revolution starts within you. That's where the real change comes, ladies and gentlemen. That's where it's going to happen. What good is taking over when we all know what we're going to do? You know what power does to man? What's the point of taking over? The real revolution has to happen within inside ourselves. I look at change like trees. You can't grow a forest overnight. Change has always been so, always will be. Always will be. But if we don't take steps to change, it's going to forever be the same. And as humans, we are prone to evolve. We're not evolving because we keep doing mindless things. We are literally, whether we know it or not, we are pleading insanity for 400 years. 400 years. Voting. We got people that govern our possessions in life. We own stolen land. They don't address that issue though. You are forced to pay bills. There's 3 essential things all human life needs to live. It's shelter, water, and food. And yet we get taxed for that. I don't understand that, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't nothing of that going back into the community, or at least our community, for that example. Again, I'm not a person to see color, but I cannot sit here and keep not addressing that issue. I have multiple friends, all that stuff. It don't even matter. I treat people the way I want to be treated, and right now we're not treated equally. We always have been not treated equally. So I hear what people just saying when they say talking about voting, because that's normal. We've been programmed to think that it's normal to vote. We've been programmed to think that we don't have power to take back in our own selves.